Hello everyone, my name is Jay. I'm one of the expert teachers at E2Language. We've built a really fantastic tool called an OET mini mock test with feedback. I'm going to show you how it works. Why a mini mock test? So instead of doing a full OET mock test, our mini mock test is shortened slightly. So for listening part C and reading part C, you will only do one extract, not two. And in the speaking mock test, you'll just do one role play, not two. You will get to do all of the other subtests. What's feedback? So this is the best part of this OET mini mock test with feedback. Let me show you what the feedback looks like. Okay, so when I get my results, I will see a snapshot of my overall scores, and I can see each of the subtest scores. So it's not just a listening grade, but I can see my grade for listening A, B, and C, for example. Now, what I can do is I can actually click on each of the subtests. I can see exactly what answers I put in, and I can compare them to the correct answers. So I can see what I've done wrong, for example. And for writing, this is really cool. What happens is I go down and I click on View Report Card, and I can see, according to the criteria, that is the checklist that the examiners use to mark my writing, what score I have got for each according to high, medium, and low. So I know exactly what I've done wrong in my letter, and also what I've done right, which is very helpful. It's the same thing for speaking. After you take your 101 mock test with the teacher, you will also receive a speaking report card like this. How does the speaking part work? Okay, so for the speaking subtest, this is how it will work. What you will do is click on Book Speaking Mock Test. You will choose a day. You will choose a time. You will confirm the time. And that's it. That will connect you with one of our teachers for that day and time that you've chosen. So for example, let's say I booked it for next Wednesday at 3 p.m. And then what happens just before 3 p.m. next Wednesday, one of our expert OET teachers will send you a link to meet on Zoom. You can be anywhere in the world and you'll meet face-to-face for your speaking mock test. Now, if you're in the UAE, you won't be able to do this. So you may need to contact us because Zoom doesn't work in your country, unfortunately. How should I use the mini mock test with feedback? So there are 4 ways that you can use this mini mock test with feedback. The first way is for entry. So if you haven't taken the OET before, this is a great place to start because what will happen is A, you'll get a good test simulation and a good experience of the test, but B, the results that you receive will show you where you need to focus on in your preparation. It will show you whether you're ready or not to take the OET test. The second way the OET mini mock test could work is as a diagnostic test. That is, if you've taken the OET before and you didn't get the results that you wanted, you will actually be able to see which subtests that you need to work on, and more precisely, you'll actually be able to see which question types you might need to work on as well, or for writing, which criteria you're lacking in. The third way that you can use this OET mini mock test with feedback is as a progress check. So for example, maybe you're taking an OET course, maybe with E2Language or somewhere else, and you can actually take this to see how you're tracking, to see if you're improving or not. The fourth way that you can use this mini mock test with feedback is as an exit test. So for example, say your OET test is coming up and you're not quite sure if you're prepared or not, you can take this test, get a good exam simulation, and then again, see which results you're getting and where you need to work on before you take the real test. So they're the 4 ways that you can use this test. How do I buy the OET mini mock test with feedback? It's dead simple. All you need to do is click on the link below and get started.